Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I am going to be bringing you guys another storytime video. But before we get started, make sure you guys give this video a huge like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. So before I tell you guys what the story is about, I'm going to give you guys a little preview. So this story is called A Man and His Best Friend. So this story is about a little boy who goes through his entire school life, and he has lots of hard time trying to make new friends, and he has difficulties handling the bullies. He's just not doing very well at school, so his mom notices that he has no friends. One day she takes her son to go to a nearby adoption area, and she adopts a dog for him. And there's a beautiful golden retriever. The son and the dog build a really good relationship together, and they both have fun throughout their entire lives. And they both go through series of events. At the end, something really bad happens. And yeah, so stay tuned for that, and let's get to this video. So on the first day of school, there was this boy named Ben, and he was with his family house, and they were eating breakfast. And right when Ben was really not looking forward to school because he knew he wasn't gonna make that many friends, so his mom was like, everything's going to be okay, and she hopes for the best. So Ben goes through the school, and as he goes through his day, he has a hard time trying to make new friends. As he spends his day in school, he doesn't talk to people in class or in the cafeteria. He's always by himself, lonely, and there would be bullies at one time. There would be some mean kids looking at him weirdly, laughing at the fact that he's lonely and antisocial. And then Ben comes home and he tells his mom he has a really rough day. He made no friends. The mom feels really bad for Ben because Ben is not doing so well with making friends at school. So Ben goes through his days going through his classes and trying to avoid the mean people and try to make new friends. Then Ben comes home over the week sadder and sadder. He's been crying for nights because he has no friends and he can't make any new friends. So his mom felt really bad for him because nobody was hanging out with him. The mom was like, okay, tomorrow after school we're gonna go to a nearby rescue area. We're gonna adopt a dog of your choice. Ben was super excited for the next day. He goes through school in a very happy mood, doesn't let anyone get into him. And bullies were still being themselves, and Henry tried to keep a straight face with them. And then after school, Ben is at the car loop, really excited for his day to go adopt a new dog. As Ben waits excitedly at the car loop for his mom to pick him up, he then goes with Ben to the rescue area. Ben was looking through hundreds and hundreds of beautiful different dogs, and he just couldn't seem to find the right one. So then Ben's mom says, how about this one? And then how about this one? Then how about this one? And after 50 tries later, Ben goes to the last cage and sees literally 10 different puppies. And one was very happy when he saw all those cute little puppies, and he saw that one puppy in the far end corner of the cage, and he decided that golden retriever, decided that that was the right dog for him. And then his mom was like, you have picked the perfect choice. And the employee got the dog and gave the dog to Ben. And Ben decided to name the dog Pokey. Got together. The mom was like, okay, go off to the pet store, get supplies to get food and everything. And then they come home, and Ben was super excited to put Pokey, his first dog, in a cage in his room. And they both played for hours, and then the mom came. Ben and his dog sleep through the night happily, and then Ben had never felt so happy. So Ben goes through his school life every day super happy, really happy. And he actually tries to make new friends. So because Ben was a happier person, he goes through his school life doing things much better, and he tries to join the clubs. And then as the weeks and weeks go by, Ben spent a lot of time with his dog. He goes to parks with the dog, he goes to neighborhood walks, and he goes to different places. And Ben has never felt so much happier in his entire life. Until one day, Ben came home from school one day, and he notices that Pokey wasn't home. He's like running all over the house looking for Pokey and wondering why he wasn't there. 2 hours later, the mom comes home with Pokey from the vet, and the mom had very bad news to say to Ben. Ben was like, oh no, what happened? And the mom was like, Pokey was vomiting a lot this morning, and he was very sick, and he had a seizure. And then Ben was like, oh no, why? And the mom was like, after that happened, I took Pokey to the vet, and the vet had said that Pokey was diagnosed with cancer. And Ben was like really sad and was devastated, and his whole world just turned upside down. And the mom told Ben that Pokey had only a few weeks to live, and Ben was very devastated. So after Ben hears the terrible news, he goes with Pokey to his room and tries to play with him and tries to take care of him even more, and tries to do everything he can to make Pokey feel better, because that was all he could do. So then after one night, Ben fell asleep playing with Pokey with his arms around him. Ben woke up the next day and knew it was time for school, and he noticed that Ben was still Ben would notice that Pokey was still asleep, which Pokey's always awake for Ben, likes Ben to wake up, but Pokey was not moving at all. He wasn't breathing or anything. So Ben tried to wake up Pokey, but Pokey wasn't responding. And then Ben screams for his mom, and then the mom comes to Ben's bedroom and notices that Pokey isn't waking up. So the mom calls the vet, and they both then take Pokey to the vet, and the vet had told Ben and the mom that the situation had gotten worse and that Pokey has died. Pokey had already been several hours dead. So Ben and the mom were really sad and they cried, and then the following weekend Ben and Henry make a funeral for Pokey. And after Ben and his friends and his family had said goodbye to Pokey, Ben spent the rest of the week really sad in his store. Ben spent the rest of the week really depressed and sad, and he would walk to his classes moping and just couldn't look at the world right now. And then one day on a Friday morning, back sitting in the cafeteria, and he was eating depressingly, and then this girl comes and sits next to him and says, "What's wrong?" Ben literally spent the entire lunch break speaking about the situation, and the girl responded back, and they both talked for hours and hours, not knowing that the lunch break was over. And then they both became really good friends, and then they later on became best friends. And yeah, that is pretty much the end of the story I have for you guys, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you guys give this video a huge like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.